controlling, guarded by Whitney, and there is Steve Kerr finding an open spot on the floor, and Kerr, how valuable is he? Now with 5 points, and the first lead of the game for the Bulls. One time, Kukoc to Kerr. Kerr fade away and hits over Rod Strickland. Steve Kerr trying to take advantage of Strickland.
Anytime that Chicago runs that double, they've been wide open. And this is a nice move. Look at this. Kerr gave Strickland 3 moves until he got what he wanted.
Rodman has scored 7 points in the first quarter. And Michael Jordan with a couple of fakes and scores over Calbert Cheaney. And as Cheaney said the other day, he says a lot of players have one signature move, but he gives you something.
Back on you, there's nothing you can do about it.
Here's Juwan Howard. And with the double, leaves it for Whitney, and Chris Whitney hits from downtown. So Rod Strickland sat down, played 3, and the long rebound tapped by Weber to Pippen, and Pippen finds Dennis Rodman, who lays it in. So Dennis Rodman now with 9 points, second to Michael Jordan's 10. And
at that position, you can always play Rodman there, or Williams, or
Weber with a turnaround in the lane. Weber only his second barrier on the catch and shot misses. Cheaney gets the offensive rebound for the Bullets, one of the few they've been able to get. And there is Cheaney going inside, and it's blocked, and Rodman blocks it. It's picked up, and it finally rolls in. Juwan Howard, now in double figures, gets credit. So the Bullets do a job off the offensive.
to see that flurry.
And Michael Jordan with a quick move. And that's not scoring. Michael Jordan now with 12 points. Shooters back. Chicago leading by 1. Cheaney is guarded by Jordan. And the Bullets want to make Jordan work defensively. Cheaney with a tough shot. Defended well by Michael Jordan. And Cheaney with his second basket. And the Bullets take the lead by 1. Back and forth from the perimeter misses, and Scottie Pippen with the rebound. 42-41, the Bulls lead. 2:15 remaining in the half. And a no-look pass from Jordan to Dennis Rodman. So Jordan doing it other ways tonight, not just...
Now keep an eye on Michael once they hit him with this pass. He's in the middle of the floor. Now watch to the right of the screen as Rodman opens up. Weber leaves Rodman. The old story, never trap up, never trap up and leave a man for a layup.
Whitney hitting his second from downtown. Chris Whitney now with 6 points, and he has been a savior. And Weber gets the rebound. Strickland looking to get into the paint. Howard passes back into Cheaney, and the reverse layup. Good pass by Juwan Howard. Murray guarded by Rodman. Pulls up with it, and Tracy Murray, who had a big game, number 2, brings the Bullets to an impair.
Now he can infuse some life because of the range. You must play him, and he's a definite major 3-point attack man.
Scottie Pippen from the corner, and 3 fouls here in this third quarter. Pippen handling the ball out of the point.
Screen roll for Michael.
And Jordan picked up by Weber on the switch with a good feed to Kukoc. Kukoc appeared to have traveled, but he had jumped. Cheaney using a screen from Howard missing. The biggest lead for the Bulls right now is 5 points, and they've got the ball. 6:55, and Rodman with a basket and a foul. And Weber cannot stop Dennis Rodman, who has shown his offense in this game with a lot of tip-ins and layups. Now with 13 points.
Well, he told you the Bulls are outscoring them throughout this series on the break. Here it is right here. Rodman out-hustling Weber to the other end of the floor. You cannot fall asleep when you play Chicago because they'll keep the pressure on. They're always looking down the floor.
And a 20-second Jordan for the 8th time joining it there. Jordan, of course, with a strong defensive effort. The Bullets in 3 straight here in this first round playoff. Jordan finding an open out. Forget about it. Michael Jordan going down the lane, and you know there's a horse that's going to be in the Kentucky Derby, a big sports week known as Crypto Star, and he runs with his tongue out just the way Michael Jordan.
Now, this is just beautiful. Michael, they cut him off going over the top, down the middle, no rotation, send it down. Make him strong down inside. You can count on the switch. There it is again. They just switch. Murray's wide open.
Tracy Murray with his first from downtown. brings the Bullets to within 5 points with 3:38 to go. So Murray, red hot off the bench, as you pointed out, the only real player off the bench giving the Bullets production. He is 4 of 6 from the field.
They're double teaming Michael, and they can give up the ball.
Kukoc for 3 hits from the other corner. So Tony Kukoc definitely getting back in his shooting rhythm tonight. Has 14.
Amen. It's about time, and you know he has the field.
Winding down to 3 minutes remaining in the third. Murray working on Kukoc, who had problems with Murray on Sunday, and does again as he falls back. Tracy Murray with 7 points here in the third.
At the half.
A fake double team on the Strickland, and a turnover, and Tracy Murray gets the ball back from Randy Brown. So turnovers at either end. Bulls lead by 8. Murray did not get a good pass, but he hits from downtown. Tracy Murray now with his second three-point shot has 14 points off the bench for Washington.
Yeah, when you're hot and you have... When Tracy Murray was in high school in California, he led the state in scoring, 44 points a game. When he was at UCLA, at the end of 3 years, he turned to the professionals. He's the 5th leading scorer in the history at UCLA. This guy can shoot.
And he has scored the last 8 points for the Bullets, who with less than a minute and a half remaining in the third, down by 5. Kukoc trying to stay with him.
Nice.
Leaning in. Oh, yes! Spectacular play by Tracy Murray. And he'll go to the line. It is a 2-point basket, and Murray can bring the Bullets to within a pair.
That was beautiful. Tony Kukoc at 6'11", trailed that play and was right on top of him. But watch this head fake. Caught him going up in the air. Finishes. Ah, that was beautiful.
Tracy Murray on the line with 1:24 to go has scored the last 11 points for the Washington Bullets, who were down by 8 and trailed by 2, 70 to 68. 2 at the half, and Tracy Murray scoring 13 points this quarter, the last 11. And the Bulls and Bullets are all tied at 70 on this spectacular play.
I noticed Kukoc right on him. Good head ball fake. Step in, catch him in his movement.
And the Washington Bullets showing life here after 3 on their home court, tied with the world champions at 70. Jordan with him, and Pippen, Kukoc, and Rodman up front.
This will be a high screen and roll with Rodman and Jordan.
Jordan hits the first shot against Jaren Jackson, who's come in to defend him. So Jordan now with 16 points in this third game.
Now just keep an eye on Michael. See, now watch. See, Rodman moves the man out. The defender anticipates Michael going to the middle. Instead,
Strickland goes low into Weber. He's got Rodman hit, goes out and right back on him. Weber with a turnaround. Chris Weber now with 12 points in the game. He has 6 at the half. He has shot 5 of 7. Kukoc for 3. Short. And saved by Jaren Jackson, but to Kukoc. Here's Jordan.
somebody's open here.
Jordan always open. Finds an open space. Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
He's starting to go now. That's his second field goal of the fourth. That's his second field goal of the fourth quarter. 18 in the game.
See, once again, second chance point. 21-9 second chance point.
Strickland with a spin in the lane, and that was a patented play for the Bullets down the stretch. Strickland gets the ball back on the Bulls turnover.
I'm surprised Rodman made that pass.
Jackson going to the hoop. Kerr staying with Rod Strickland again, and Strickland has hit 2 in a row, penetrating into the lane, and that is Rod Strickland's game.
Oh, it's there from any time, from the top or the wing. No way Kerr can stay.
19 for Rod Strickland. Michael Jordan with a miss, and Weber with a rebound. Weber now with 6 off the glass, and the Bullets looking to take the lead, tied at 76, and Murray the basket and the foul. Tracy Murray has become the man of the hour for the Washington Bullets here in the second half.
He's 8 for 10 from the floor. But this is something he rarely does, and that is takes it strong all the way. This is a great finish. Power, 2 hands.
And a whole slew of players have 3. Murray with the free throw, and the Bullets in front, 79-76. Bulls want to close it out tonight. They want to. This is a veteran team, and there's Jordan shooting over Cheney, misses. Jason Pappy into the game, gets the offensive rebound, and Jordan fires it out to Kerr. An offensive rebound giving the Bulls another opportunity. They've got plenty of time on the shot.
Oh, yeah, they'll back it out, set it up. Now they're flattening out right now, bringing Pippen off of a back screen.
Murray is on Jordan right now, and then Strickland picks him up, and Jordan double teamed as Kerr with 1 second. They don't get it off in time, and the Bullets trapping well against Michael Jordan out near midcourt did a terrific defensive job.
They did not get into their regular triangle set. They went with a couple of back screens on the baseline. The distance.
Trying to get it to Strickland, deflected, and the Bulls with it back.
You always make that statement. Don't pass it to a post guy unless he falls for it.
Scottie Pippen with a 3. Pippen playing with 4 fouls, as you mentioned, now with 13 points. Hitting Strickland, who has had 3 fouls in the early going. And Strickland again penetrating. Doesn't drop, but there is Weber.
Yes, there you are.
And the Bullets doing a better job getting second chance points in this half.
Now, since the last timeout, Scottie Pippen is on Tracy Murray right now.
He goes up, and it was Weber who got a good job getting a piece of the ball. Strickland beating Howard, and Juwan Howard lays it in, and the Bullets lead, and a foul as well. 83-79.
Anytime that Strickland is attacking on the break and taking it, but at this time, at the last split second, just watch this beautiful pass. And he found him perfectly.
Dennis Rodman with his 4th personal foul, and Juwan Howard going to the free throw line to try to give the Bullets a 5-point lead. That was the first fast break for the Bullets since the first quarter. Howard's free throw is good. It's 84.
Double team him where he'll jump over the top of Cheney. So that would break the defense down. It's kind of interesting that they have not gone to it.
4 on Cheney. 12-3 Bullets run. And Scottie Pippen, who has come alive, he had 4 points at the half, and he has the help over. Kerr denying Rod Strickland. 7 on the shot clock. Strickland with a turnaround from the baseline. And a loose ball. Caffey had the rebound and lost it, and now the Bullets.
Nice pass.
Strickland finds Weber, who scores, and it looked like the Bulls fell asleep for a moment.
Well, what happened is they relaxed. Dennis Rodman playing Weber definitely relaxed.
And others have gotten into it, but it may be Jordan time very, very soon. 5-point lead for the Bullets. They have the ball. Strickland driving around, lays it in. Rod Strickland now with 22.
See, anytime that Howard and Weber are at the top of their game.
Tapped away into Howard. Win or lose for the Bullets in this game, even if the Bulls sweep them, the Washington Bullets have given the Chicago Bulls all they can handle in this series, even if they get swept.
High screen and roll.
Strickland controls all the 4 fouls. Strickland controlling now. 11 on the shot clock. And Howard with an alley-oop to Weber. And the Washington Bullets have opened up a 9-point lead with a little over 5 minutes remaining in the 4th.
That's nice to see Weber playing his game because it's short. Now just keep an eye on this. Anytime you're guarding a guy down inside, you cannot lose contact. And you can see that right there. If Longley is playing Weber, you know they love to alley-oop. You must keep your forearm on his...
And Howard fires it up short. And Jordan gets the rebound. Everything just stopped for the Bullets, and Howard fired it away. Here's Jordan. Fall away, and Jordan has it.
Well, you know what?
Michael now.
That was a carry. The Bullet bench is going nuts. All right, Bernie Bickerstaff, all the players, they're yelling at Kenny Maurer on the baseline there. They wanted a carry on that.
20 points for Michael Jordan. 90-83. Washington leading under 4 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Weber working against Rodman. And illegal defense. Good call against the Bulls.
That time Kerr went to double team. He went halfway and came back. You cannot do that. Once you commit on a double team, you must go all the way.
Lakers Trailblazers, Game 3 coming up next from Portland here on TNT, but we've got a thriller here. That was, of course, the first illegal defensive call against the Bulls. Technical the next time. Strickland with a shot, fighting for his rebound. No basket as Weber goes up. and a foul against the Bulls. That'll be their 4th team foul.
Well, you must pay attention to Rod Strickland. See, he knows he can shoot over the top of Kerr, but Kerr didn't block him out. You say, why do we say that? He's averaging 8 rebounds a game in this series, tying Weber for a high with Washington. During the year, he gets you close to 5.
That was the 5th foul on Dennis Rodman. Weber double teamed and called for the offensive foul, and Weber has fouled out of the game.
He definitely did not stop. He went down in there for a spin move, turned right into the chest, and Rodman is going to take the contact and then give you a flop along with it.
Chris Weber fouls out of the game with 3:22. David Jones.
Now keep an eye on it now as the reverse spins and comes back in. You can see Rodman. That was hardly a bump, but it looks good. It depends upon the angle that the referee has on the call. Now Weber better watch out. He might get a tee here now.
18 points and 8 rebounds, and 8 of those points in the 4th quarter.
Now they needed it. He stepped up. He did an excellent job down inside, and all of it happened inside the paint, Dick, and that's what had to happen.
And here's the timeout story. The Bullets have 1 foul to give and only 2 timeouts remaining. Chicago has 3 full and a 20.
Now in this 4th quarter, the 4th quarter has been the Bulls' time to shine in games 1 and 2. In this quarter so far, it is 20-13 Bullets.
Pippen will inbound. He's got Steve Kerr, Michael Jordan, Tony Kukoc, and Luke Longley in the game.
Now this is a slice and now screen and roll for Michael.
Haney trying to stay with Jordan, and Michael Jordan hit. Michael Jordan now with 8 points here in the 4th quarter. Has 22 in the game, and it's a 5-point game.
Oh, bad foul by Steve Kerr. He's in the backcourt. He bumps Rocky
from the stripes. 4 for 5 tonight, but had struggled earlier. And this is the first free throw. 90-85. Bernie Bickerstaff, who was the last coach to bring a team back from an 0-2 deficit in a best-of-5 series with the Denver Nuggets against Seattle in '94.